My friends, this is Dr. B, the best doctor in medicine and the most caring doctor in medicine. After more than 30 years at high level in medicine, Dr. B wants to remind all of you that Dr. B genuinely loves you and Dr. B genuinely cares about you. And I swear to God, I say this from the bottom of my heart. Today, Dr. B wants to talk to you about caloric restriction. Caloric or caloric, it doesn't matter how you pronounce it. Caloric restriction or caloric restriction. Caloric restriction is restricting the amount of calories that you eat every day. Caloric restriction, as of right now, November 2025, right now, caloric restriction is the only single scientifically proven method to slow down the clock of aging. You can never stop the clock of aging, and you cannot reverse the clock of aging and get younger, unlike what many charlatans, medical charlatans, claim on YouTube and many other fake news media, right? You cannot stop the clock of aging or reverse it, but you can definitely slow it down. And the only proven method is caloric restriction. Obviously, you need to not smoke, drink alcohol, you need to not breathe polluted air, you need to not expose your skin to ultraviolet radiation, you need to avoid processed food, obviously, because those are full of carcinogen, pesticide, insecticide, dyes that will kill you way before you get old. Right? Obviously, right? But if we take all these nasty factors and determinants away, let's suppose somebody healthy like Dr. B. I don't smoke, I don't drink. As of 10 years ago, I stopped completely. I changed my lifestyle. I don't expose my skin to ultraviolet radiation. I sleep regularly every night, 9 hours a night. I exercise regularly every day, 2 hours a day. I eat healthy food, right? For somebody like me or you who are healthy, don't smoke, don't drink, who don't have diabetes, high blood pressure, and all these nasty diseases that will kill you way before you get old, right? The only way for you to slow down the pace of aging is caloric restriction. It has been proven in all mammals. Let me give you an example. Take two identical twin monkeys or two identical twin dogs, identical twins that have exactly the same genetic material. All right, so let's go back to the example of two identical twin monkeys, but it works in every mammal. Two identical twin monkeys, these two have exactly the same DNA, right? You wait until they are done with their growth. They are no longer tiny little baby monkeys. They have reached full adulthood. You have in front of you two men, male or female, doesn't matter, identical twin monkeys that have reached full adulthood. You raise one in a cage, and you give that one 100% the whole time, as much food as the monkey wants to eat. It's all you can eat fiesta. The whole day, night, morning, you give that monkey constant access to food, and the monkey eats constantly like my ex-girlfriends, right? Opening their mouth 20 times a day from the moment they wake up to the moment they go to bed. My beautiful, young, gorgeous ex-girlfriends who used to cost me a ton of money every month, used to eat like pigs, right? So that's one monkey On the other side, the other adult monkey, you put it in another cage, identical twin, same DNA, right? Same genetic material, but that monkey, you give it only essential vitamin, nutrients, antioxidants, right? So that he can have a healthy body. But when it comes to calories, you restrict the amount of calories. You give a tiny amount of food, 1 time or 2 times per day, and it's tiny amount of food, so that you restrict a lot, not a little bit, a lot, the amount of calories that you give that other twin adult monkey. But obviously you give him the vitamins, the minerals, and the antioxidants that his body needs to function, right? But you cut back a huge amount, the amount of calories, right? Whereas the other monkey, the brother, eats like a pig. This one, it's a tiny bit like that, once or twice or 3 times a day, but the portions are extremely tiny and extremely limited in amount of calories, right? What did the scientists find out? They found out that the monkey that is on caloric restriction lives 50%, 30 to 50% longer than his twin brother, who is feasting all you can eat buffet all day long like my ex-girlfriends, right? 30 to 50% longer life expectancy. And remember, these are twin adult monkeys that have reached their full adulthood, right? Finished their growth, like you and me, adult, we finished our growth. We are mature adults, and they have the same genetic material, so there's no difference. You cannot say, well, this one has a healthier genetics than that one. No. They are exactly the same. And it happens in every mammal in the universe that the scientists have done this experiment on. The field of gerontobiology, gerontos in Greek means old. Gerontobiology is the field of science, the field of molecular biology that studies the reason why we get old. Why is it that once we have reached our full growth, we are done with growth, we have reached a full grown-up adult, right? Why is it that from that day we go down the drain slowly over time? Initially we're a little newborn, infant, toddler, baby, little kid, then teenager, then we reach full growth, right? We become an adult, full grown up adult. Why is it that from that moment we go down the drain slowly over time? That is called aging, right? And the field of biology that studies the reason why is it that we age, I will have to post a video on that, is called gerontobiology. It's a fascinating field of molecular biology. Anytime I have the time, I go and I study and improve my knowledge in gerontobiology, the biology of aging that studies why is it, for God's sake, why do we go down the drain and we age. Aging is not natural. Aging, we are used to aging because we see aging all the time all around us, in our cats, dogs, girlfriends, wife, husband, kids, family member, everybody's aging. So for us, it's natural, right? Aging is natural. But aging is a disease, It has many reasons. It's not one cause. There's not a single cause for aging. I'll have to do a video about why is it that we age, for God's sake. It's fascinating. But that's the field of gerontobiology. And gerontobiologists have proven there's just no doubt that the only proof we have scientifically that you can slow down the pace of aging is, of course, caloric restriction. Obviously, as I said earlier, you need to not have diabetes, high blood pressure, smoker, drinker, drive your car at 200 miles an hour, and drink alcohol, and eat junk food, and expose your skin to ultraviolet radiation, and breathe polluted air, and much more, because then you're going to die earlier, way before you're old, right? But why is it that a healthy individual like Dr. B, who doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, doesn't drive crazy fast at 200 miles an hour, doesn't do bungee jumping and skydiving and eats healthy food, why is it that I age, and how can I slow down the pace at which we age? And I remind you, my blood pressure is that of a baby, my hemoglobin A1C is that of a baby, my cholesterol, my everything those of a baby. Why is it that despite that, being super healthy and watching my lifestyle, I go down the drain and I get older and older? That's the subject for another video. But for now, the only way I have me, Dr. B, to slow down the pace of aging that has been proven is caloric restriction. No supplements, no method that you see in these charlatans, medical charlatans with millions of channels on YouTube and everywhere, who tell you that if you do this, if you drink this supplement, if you drink this beverage, if you do this, if you do that, you're going to slow down or stop aging. Or even like two charlatans, I don't want to name them, I don't want them to sue me. There are two charlatans who claim that they have reversed their biological age by 20 to 30 years. I mean, it's crazy. And guess what? They make millions of views and they have millions of subscribers. Whereas Dr. B, I'm happy. I have to throw my hat in the air. I have to thank the Lord if I get more than 10 views in each of my videos. But I love you guys. Dr. B, I don't give a cat's about the money or the views. I'm here to help even one person. If with my science and knowledge I can help even one person, I'm happy. I don't need the money. I make a lot of money at our cardiovascular clinic. I have a ton of money in the bank. I don't know what to do with it. I have no kids, no wife, no cats, no dogs. I don't have nobody to maintain, and I'm not going to have any heirs. And I live with humility and modesty. I don't show off with my penis, my car, or my home. I live in a one-bedroom, beautiful, pristine, but simple one-bedroom apartment in this beautiful, expensive city of Mountain View, California. I drive the same freaking Honda Civic, 10-year-old Honda Civic. It's nice, beautiful, clean, great on gas. I have maintained it. I can buy I swear to God, I can buy a Lamborghini, $500,000, I can buy it cash tomorrow and put it over there in my driveway, in my garage stall. But I mean, what the catch am I going to do with a Lamborghini? I don't need a Lamborghini. I show off with my brain. I show off with my brain at our cardiovascular clinic, where I love to work every day, including Saturdays, 8 to 10 hours a day. I'm the king of my patients. I'm not here for the money, the fame, or the glory. All right? So this is the reason why I'm here, guys. I'm here to bring you real information, real medical information. Like, for instance, just right now, I told you that the only proven scientific way you can extend your life, right, is caloric restriction. And it's all the data about caloric restriction. And the proof is on the National Library of Medicine at PubMed. Everything else that they bring you is garbage. It's for views, for making money, and to get subscribers, right? They are all charlatans. Don't go with them. Guys, help me to grow this channel so that I can reach more people with my science, with my knowledge, with my skills. As I said, I'm not here for the freaking money. I make a ton of money at our clinic. I don't know what to do with it. In addition, I'm never going to retire from medicine. Seriously, I'm married to medicine. I'm going to keep working until I'm 100 years old and die in my sleep in my bed healthy. So what am I going to do with all this money? I don't know. It's a big issue. What am I going to do with that freaking money in the bank that keeps coming every month? Every month I put it in the bank. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't have any family members who need money. They all make also very good money. My brother's the dentist. Another one, he's an architect. Another one is a builder. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to know, but I love you guys. Dr. B graduated from medical school more than 30 years ago. I promised I will always bring you the science and nothing else but the science. right? And I promise I will love you regardless of your ethnicity, color of your skin, religion, gender, political affiliation, whether you're a Democrat, independent, Republican, I don't give a cut. So whether you're an asexual, bisexual, trisexual, quadrisexual, pentasexual, hexasexual, any sexual, I love you. And I promised I will always put your interest above mine. You will never be below me, I swear to God. I love you guys. May God bless you and keep you to stay always healthy and successful, and hopefully healthy with the help of Dr. B. I love you guys. Bye-bye.